everybody, I'm John Hayes. Welcome back to Lottery Live. It's Wednesday, and that means Megabucks. Tonight's jackpot is estimated at $2 million. This one could change your life. Let's see how you did. Get your tickets ready. Our first number is number 19. And following that, we have number 9. And next out is number 14. How you doing so far? If you have these 3 numbers, you're halfway there to hitting the jackpot. Next out is number 1. Following that is 30. And our final ball for this winning sequence is number 37. Once again, the winning Megabucks numbers for Wednesday, December 13th are 1, 9, 14, 19, 30, and 37. Thanks for joining me, and don't forget, in just a few minutes, we're going to have the lottery update, so stay tuned for that. We'll see you in a few. Bye-bye.
You're watching Newscenter 5 tonight. Coverage you can count on with Chet Curtis, Natalie Jacobson, meteorologist Dick Albert, and Mike Lynch on sports. Now, Newscenter 5 continues.
From our health beat, a breakthrough in the emergency treatment of stroke victims. Researchers say a drug known as TPA or Activase can prevent the brain damage that can cause paralysis, speech loss, and vision problems in certain stroke victims. Strokes are caused when blood clots block arteries to the brain. TPA dissolves the clot when given within a few hours after the patient notices symptoms. Doctors say the drug significantly increases the chance of full recovery for the nearly 500,000 Americans who suffer strokes.
About 9 months ago, we reported a frightening accident. A blind street musician run down in a crosswalk in Cambridge's Central Square. Bob Holt has had a tough time recovering from that accident, and it has been made tougher by inconsistent state insurance laws which protect pedestrians only if the car that hits them has the right license plate. Newscenter 5's Brian Leary is on special assignment.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad.
Bob Holt is a street musician. He can't see, but he can hear a world more wonderful than many of us ever stop to imagine.
I wake up in the morning and there's a song in my head.
But last March, suddenly, the music stopped. Just steps into this crosswalk in Cambridge's Central Square, Bob Holt was struck by a car.
I flew into the air and landed on the ground.
Bob spent 2 months in the hospital and 9 months without his music, which meant lost income of about $2,000. And then word of the ultimate misfortune. The driver who hit him turned out to be from New Hampshire.
This is the first time I've been able to walk unsupported.
Had the driver who hit Bob Holt been from Massachusetts, the driver's insurance company likely would have had to step in and pay some of Bob's medical bills, and perhaps make up for some of Bob's lost wages as a Cambridge subway performer. But New Hampshire is one of just 19 states where insurance is not compulsory. And so as it stands, Bob will recover nothing.
There's no safety net for a pedestrian such as myself.
A New Hampshire official tells us the administrative costs of a compulsory insurance program just aren't worth it. And besides, the program may not even work.
Even a compulsory insurance system is never going to provide you with any sort of assurance that all the drivers that are operating on your roadways are, in fact, insured.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Bob Holt certainly could use the kind of insurance settlement he so often hears about. Bob now has a rare form of cancer that still keeps him from performing publicly. An experimental treatment program offers some hope, but he doesn't have the $60,000 it would cost. He should be a bitter man, but he's not, he says. There's still too much music in his heart.
There's a lot to be thankful for and to live for. Want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Brian Leary, Newscenter 5.
The driver who hit Bob Holt had no insurance, and he didn't have a valid license. He was fined $1,000. Dick Albert's up next with our wintry weather forecast.
We are in store for a messy mixture, but timing is everything.
Isn't 90s technology marvelous? Look at the Hewlett-Packard Office Jet, a wonderful device allowing Father to print, fax, and copy, all from one machine. So now he can leave the office and finish his work at home in a relaxed environment that promotes paternal bonding and results in increased productivity.
The HP OfficeJet printer, fax, copier. A better way to go to work.
Check my pants, Daddy. I've been productive too.
Got your eye on Power Rangers action figures? Got a coupon? Oops! Shop Walmart for your kids, where you always save on toys. With coupons, you save sometimes. With Walmart, always. Got your eye on Play School's musical dream screen? Got a coupon? Shop Walmart for your kids, where you always save on toys. With coupons, you save sometimes. With Walmart, always.
I'm Ted Koppel. Coming up on Nightline, it's meaner, less congenial, and its best and brightest are leaving in droves. So you thought Congress was bad before? Just wait tonight.
Introducing the most comprehensive calling plan in the world. One that will surprise you with its simplicity. AT&T TrueReach International Savings. Save on any call, from any phone, anytime. Save 25% on every kind of international call. Guaranteed. Even save 25% on calls around the U.S. AT&T TrueReach International Savings. Simplicity itself. That's your true choice, AT&T.
We designed the new Acura TL series to provide you with so much comfort you'll be constantly reminded you're in a luxury car. And then we gave it an incredible lease offer that allows you to enjoy the rest of life's luxuries. Because after all, driving a luxury car should mean not having to compromise on anything.
Lease rates as low as $369 a month with 0 down are now available on the TL series. See your Acura dealer for details.
Forget IQ. EQ tells you how smart you really are. What it's all about, find out next Oprah. Tomorrow at 4 on Channel 5.
Now, meteorologist Dick Albert and the Weather Center 5 forecast.
Ready for a little snow?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a winter wonderland around here tomorrow afternoon. Are you all excited about that?
Of course, Dick, of course.
You are. All right, you're going to have to be careful driving tomorrow because the snow and ice is coming for sure. It's mighty chilly. The skies are still clear tonight. And I don't think we're going to have a big problem for the morning commute, but the evening commute's going to be a different story. 16 in Boston, 17 in Falmouth, 14 in Worcester, and 21 in Boston, actually 16 in Portsmouth. So it is cold around the area, certainly cold enough to support the precipitation in the form of snow. And here's this band, freezing rain in Chicago, snow in Detroit, a band of ice and snow now in central New York and Pennsylvania. Be snowing in Albany and New York City by dawn. So if you're driving that way in the wee hours of the morning, the conditions will get worse there. But here, it looks like for the morning commute, there could be just a few flurries. The steadier snow will be towards mid-late morning. And by afternoon, there's going to be snow spreading across the entire 6-state region. To the south of Boston, there'll be a little sleet, freezing rain, and rain mixed in. Because there's a warm front here, but the air is so cold here, it looks like most of the precipitation is going to be in the form of snow. And that evening commute, there's going to be at least a couple of inches of snow on the ground. The roads will be snow-covered, and they're going to be very slippery, so take it easy. There'll be some mix with sleet and freezing rain to the south, and maybe some wet roads or slushy roads over the Cape. It should have turned to rain by 5 o'clock or so in that area. So it looks like 1 to 3 inches of snow on the Cape and the South Coast. Looks like maybe a solid 3 to 5 in the Boston area, and that's a pretty hefty snowfall. And we get out to Worcester County and southern portions of northern New England and the Berkshires, 4 to 7 inches of snow from this particular situation. So be careful. Okay, the forecast calls for clear skies now, but clouds moving in late. Temperatures 4 above to 20 by morning. Snowy skies are developing tomorrow. Some rain and ice to the south with north to northeast winds. Temperatures 22 to the north of Boston to 34 in the Cape. Snow and ice and rain tomorrow night in the 20s and low 30s. And the 5-day forecast shows more inclement weather Friday into Saturday with perhaps a mix of rain, sleet, or snow. It's a tough forecast for now, but looks like wintry kind of weather right through the beginning of the weekend. Then it gets sunny for a while Sunday and Monday.
Is this packing stuff?
Yeah, it's packing stuff.
All right.
I like that packing stuff.
If you have access to the internet and would like up-to-the-minute radar and storm tracking information, pay us a visit on the World Wide Web. Our address is www.wcvb.com. Up next, kidwear. It's not child's play if you are a confused parent with only 11 shopping days left till Christmas.
Advice from Chuck Kramer on the cutting edge.
This portion of Newscenter 5 brought to you by the employee owners of Avis, trying harder than ever.
We're into the future. In conclusion, our balance sheet has never been.
If we miss our plane, we've got problems.
One more thought. We must continue.
We've got problems.
We missed our plane.
I can tell you when the next one leaves.
Introducing Avis Flight Check, our exclusive up-to-the-minute flight information at car return. Another first from the employee owners of Avis.
Terminal B, Gate 2. You can just make it.
And I thought we had problems.
No, we have Avis.
Trying hard. Come on and see how.
People come to Service Merchandise for lots of different reasons. It's price, it's quality, it's service. Shopping today is truly a social activity. It's an escape, it's fun. When the customers whip out their American Express card, they're making a wise selection. People use it to enjoy life.
That's good, Gloria. When can FedEx deliver these boxes?
Well, they said they could deliver them by 8 a.m. tomorrow.
That's great.
Or by 10:30 tomorrow. Or on Monday by 8, 10:30, or 3, or same day Valentine's Day, Groundhog Day, on Saturday, or even today. Oh, I forgot. By 4:30.
Now, with same-day 8 a.m. and 10:30 delivery, no one gives you more delivery options than FedEx.
Hey, when can FedEx deliver those boxes?
Gloria?
Well, they could get it there by 8 a.m. or by...
FedEx, absolutely, positively, anytime.
I'm buying a Christmas card for a girl I haven't seen in 2 years. Why? Well, tell her I'm doing great. You know, couldn't be better. That's a great idea.
There are hundreds of Hallmark Christmas cards in every CVS. All you have to do is pick one.
How do we find something that tells it like it is? You know, what do you think? Something funny, something serious? See if there's one with a lonely dog on it.
If you're looking for just the right Hallmark Christmas cards, plus ribbons, wrappings, and bows, CVS has just what you're looking for.
Whether you're buying cyber superheroes for teenagers or Math Blaster for third graders, children's software can be a challenge.
So many boxes, so little time before Christmas. On the cutting edge, Chuck Kramer tries to make a little sense of it all.
Okay, parents, just one quick word of warning for starters. This is not going to be easy. Thousands of titles, hundreds of new titles just for this holiday season, and dozens of good titles in every age group. Ouch. What's a parent or a grandparent to do? Well, I have a few hints. First of all, inspect the package. Make sure that you have the right platform, PC or Mac, the right format, floppy or CD, where that's an option, the right age group, that's usually listed, the rating, if you care. Many software titles are now rated for language, sex, and violence. What are the system requirements? Sometimes they are surprisingly high for children's software, games, and multimedia, and so on. Is a joystick recommended, for instance? If so, and you don't have one, maybe you want to make that part of the gift. Of course, you'd like to see these things in action, too, instead of just fondling the shrink wrap, and sometimes you can. Often samplers and demos are available in the children's software department, if you can get comfortable in the chair. And before you even go to Computer City, check out all the kidwear resources online. Dozens of websites in this area. And even if you're not on the web, the plain old internet has a user group. Here you can get really current stuff and post a question if you have one about specific software. And finally, after you buy kids software, by all means install it early, like not on Christmas morning, before then, because if things don't go so well, and as we know, sometimes they don't, you have time to twiddle around with it and maybe even call tech support early on without some impatient child hanging over your shoulder on Christmas. It's a little extra trouble to go to all this advanced work, but remember, it's a rule. Santa doesn't install. On the cutting edge, I'm Chuck Kramer.
He sure does.
Those little some assembly required things.
Really.
Send Santa off the deep end.
Eddie Harding's here, little C's, little B's. I'm worried about the B's.
Hey, you know what? I'm worried too about the B's, but did we ever think we would celebrate mediocrity for the Celtics? But we are. We'll be back.
More New Englanders get their news from Channel 5 than from any other source. Newscenter 5, coverage you can count on from people you can trust.
President Clinton prepares to sign the Bosnian peace treaty in Paris. We'll have the latest from overseas, plus all the day's news, weather, and traffic tomorrow on The Eye Opener.
Je t'aime. Oh oui, je t'aime. Oh mon amour, tu es la vague, moi l'île nue. To seduction, champagne moet, where celebration is born.
Hey, get going. For up-to-the-minute route-specific traffic conditions, punch *1 free on your cell phone. Smart Traveler, that's commuter coverage you can count on.
Carpet shoppers, at this time of year, you need more than a sale, more than a great deal. Till Saturday at New York Carpet World, you get it. Bargains, bargains, bargains. Look at these plushes, $4.44. All these textures, these Berbers, amazing, $4.44. We're liquidating thousands of rolls, unbelievable, $4.44. Hurry, incredible bargains store-wide with credit-free and no payments till summer. Don't miss the bargains. Carpet, $4.44. Yes, $4.44 at New York Carpet World till Saturday.
Uh-oh, I still have to get gifts for Uncle Bob.
The holidays. It's a wonderful time to lose your mind and go broke. But holiday shopping is easy at Office Max. Hey, it's the office products and Christmas gifts superstore. There's loads of great stuff, including quality brand names like Casio or Duracell at guaranteed low prices that will make you quite, joyous. So, shop at Office Max this holiday and save time, money, and very possibly your sanity. Office Max, we go to the max for you.
Hi, everybody. Here's the lottery update. We had one top prize winner for tonight's Megabucks drawing. The winning ticket was purchased in Braintree. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow for Lottery Live.
Live with Mike Lynch. This is SportsCenter 5.
Mike Lynch or Ed Harding, I know, and it doesn't matter. Success marked in small steps, modest achievement for the Celtics tonight. They have hit the 500 mark. They've won 11 games, they have lost 11 games, and just for perfect symmetry, they scored 111 points tonight and beat the Sixers. That puts them in 11th heaven. Enough of that. We'll go to the Celtic highlights. Did you get it? 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. All right, okay. Well, it's after 11. I'm not usually up this late. Celtics in the home white. Eric Williams. Nice drive. Put the ball on the floor and take it to the goal. Williams again. He's the guy that starts the run, and he's the guy that turned what was a Philadelphia lead into a Celtic lead. Second half, Celtics explode barrels with the 3. 76th straight game that he's gotten a 3. He is 3 away from the NBA record. Key sequence here, end of the third quarter. Deep Brown with the steal of the jam. Celtics up 16 after 2 free throws. Barrows with some nice dribbling, keeping possession, staying in bounds, throws it in the corner, got it. Deep Brown, 35 feet, 85-68 Celtics after 3. Dino Raja and company step in and clean it up in the fourth quarter. The Sixers are a hapless club. Raja has 21. Celtics win it 111-100. First time they've been at 500 since last December. Numbers in the NBA tonight. Lakers beat Detroit. Van Exel gets 30 points. Chicago beats Orlando. Shaq does not play in that game. Chicago is 9-0 at home. And Seattle is a win over San Antonio, 88-83. The Bruins just cannot. Right now, the Bruins cannot play with the elite teams in the league. Philadelphia and Pittsburgh toyed with them earlier in the year, and tonight the Rangers beat them 4-2 in New York. And the Bruins can't win games on the road anyway. So let's go to the videotape. Pick it up in the first minute of play. First period. Bruins in the road, Black. Chenoth behind the net with the puck. Loses it. Messier throws it in. What is that all about? Kevin Stevens circling back toward his blue line, flips it up, has it knocked down, and in the last minute of play in the first period, Ray Ferraro has a goal. Teddy Donato gets the prettiest goal of the night, working, fakes the pass across, fakes the slap shot, steps in. Van Beesbrook is down. That's a 2-1 hockey game. Rangers now up 3-1. This goal right there by Kevin Stevens ruled that he moved his skate, kicked it in, no goal. And it's a good call, even though Steve Casper had a little beep-beep. Ulf Samuelson and Cam Neely renewed their friendship. Ulfie number 5 now with the Rangers and Cam number 8 in the black. And after looking at all of this and a 4-2 final, I would say, unfortunately, once again, Ulfie got the better of whatever Cam Neely wanted to do. Numbers in the NHL tonight. Bruins losing to the Rangers. Bruins are a miserable 2-9-2 on the road this year. Tampa with a win over Hartford. Buffalo beats Patrick Waugh Don't you love that? Wah! And Claude Lemieux gets goal number 16 for Colorado in that game. 16 goals for him. Coffey has 1,000 career assists. He doesn't get 1,000 tonight, but he gets career 1,000th. Calgary, Dallas, Vancouver, and Edmonton are all still playing. Patriots get the Steelers next. They play on Saturday in Pittsburgh. They kick off the entire National Football League weekend. And you have to wonder, with all the criticism that Bledsoe is getting for his numbers, what would have happened if guys had caught some of these passes?
Doesn't make any difference what it's a result of if you can't correct it. So we're going to have to get some guys that can catch it.
Next year.
Yeah.
Quarterback.
Or improve the ones we've had to the point where they catch it better.
You can hear the entire Bill Parcells conversation tomorrow night at 7:30 right here on Channel 5.
Okay, Eddie. Thank you very much for being with us. Stay tuned now for Nightline with Ted Koppel. Congress is the focus tonight.
Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Good night.